Hello, my name is Belinda Mahlknecht and I'm a PhD student at the University of Innsbruck. In cooperation with Tabea Bork-Hüffer, we recently published an article titled "She Felt Incredibly Ashamed, Gendered Cyberbullying and the Hypersexualized Female Body" in the journal Gender, Place and Culture. In this short video, we want to present an example from the article. We focused on bullying and cyberbullying practices of young people from Tyrol, Austria, which they experienced themselves. But we did not focus on the active or passive role of the narrators in the bullying practices themselves, but rather on the analysis of gender roles and the reproduction of norms of femininity and masculinity, and thus of deeply rooted heteronormative discourses that dominate Austrian society. We have uncovered discourses with which the young people legitimized and also reproduced the cyberbullying practices. And here we have the example. It's from Maria. Maria is the young narrator and she wrote from a perpetrator's perspective. I edited photos of her, which were then sent around the class. Once my friend took pictures of her in gym class. She was really fat and ugly and still had skin-tight leggings on, which she really shouldn't be doing. My friend then sent me the picture after class and I edited it. I edited swear words and painted a penis on her face and sent the picture to many more classmates. So this example uncovers a hypersexualization of the female body, even though the victim herself doesn't engage in sexual practices. The picture is manipulated by photoshopping. A penis is painted on the victim's face. The girl has been insulted and exposed. The girl's body weight and figure divide from the constructed beauty norm and is punished with hypersexualized bullying because of wearing the leggings, which, according to Maria, the girl really shouldn't be doing. Therefore, only certain people have the privilege to wear certain clothes and others do not. The sexual double standard also appears in the narrative. Girls and young women are not supposed to engage in active, self-determined, open sexual practices, and that is also the reason why the girl had a penis painted on her face. So how did we collect data? We used written narratives and collected them in school context. The young people had enough time and space to write down their own stories and experiences. All pupils were 18 years or older, and we collected narratives from the perspective of perpetrators, victims, and bystanders. Okay, and now the results of our study. Cyberbullying is gender-specific. Our data show that girls and young women are more often and more strongly affected by cyberbullying. Cyberbullying practices often result from underlying discourses about gender difference and the persistence of sexual double standards in relation to sexuality and the bodies of young female and genderqueer people. The written narratives also provide information about gender discourses and norms about female and male undesirability in entangled socio-material technological spaces. As the example of Maria and also other narratives in our study show, young women in particular are punished with hypersexualized cyberbullying because they are seen by their bullies as disrespectful or deviating from the general dominant norms of femininity, especially in the terms of body weight or shape or clothing. According to social norms in certain countries, especially in the Western world, people whose body weight or shape deviates from constructed norms of beauty are not allowed to speak positively about their body or affirm their sexuality. This hypersexualization of non-sexual practices highlights the role that the sexual double standard plays in bullying. Since girls and young women are not supposed to engage in sexual practices, their association with sexual practices is meant to attack and supposedly devalue them.